Come on. Another win. Another one in the bag. Cardiff 1, Sunderland 2. Two absolutely great goals. Thought it was going to be an absolute goal glut at the start because Mienda got his goal within the first 2 minutes. 1 minute something. I can't remember, but I was doing the live stream and I was blown away. I couldn't even react properly. I was in shock. But great goal for Mienda starting up front. No discredit to Isidore at all. When he came on, he was the assist for the second goal, which was Chris Meppen or Meffin, depending on how you say it. I get in trouble for Meffin, so I have to say Meppen apparently. But yeah, they equalised with Isaac Davis at 41 minutes. So we went in at half-time, 1-1. Which felt a bit like this could go either way, as it always does with Sunderland. We did start the first half really strong, really aggressive, really pushing up and doing a high press a lot. So I was just praying that carried on into the second half, and it did. And we did really well. The lineups was interesting. I was questioning it a bit because obviously Yelda started over Sirkin. It's fair play. I think Yelda had a really good game. I was worried about that one. Yelda had a really good game, and when Sirkin did come on, he didn't impress me as much. Every time he got the ball, he couldn't turn. He didn't make many runs. He wasn't as very creative as he was. It seemed like Yelda got more involved in the attack than Sirkin did. Interesting one. Definitely one to watch. I'm not sure how that'll play in the next few games and who'll be starting out of them two. Obviously, Mienda had a great game. Mundell looked dangerous from the off, which was superb. He did, again, get substituted for Tommy Watson to come on. We know both Watson and Mundell are absolutely amazing threats from that side. Now, the fact Roberts went off 23 minutes in must be an injury. We don't know the extent of that. I'm recording this straight after the game. If we find out more, we'll definitely put out a video or a short and let you know. But we don't know the extent of that injury yet. Now, the problem we're going to have going forward is who plays on that right-hand side now. Now, I know Mundell can play over there. Mienda can play over there. Do you have Mundell, Isidore, and Mienda? Or do you have Watson, Isidore, and Mundell? Interesting. Or even Isidore on the bench again. It's going to be a really difficult call. Either way, I feel like we're going to be sandwiching someone into that right-hand side. So a bit of a worry going forward. But all in all, most of the players had a great game. Neil was a bit off his game again today. He just seemed to lose possession more than he would actually do anything with it. So as much as I used to get on his back, but I've sang his praises the last 3 or 4 games because he has done really well. This was just not his day today. It was nice to see that with the changes, we ended up in almost a 4-4-2 formation at the end, which I think could have been the difference going forward. Definitely having a strike partnership. Isidore is just as good with the assists as he is with the goals. So yeah, really good. Really well played from the Sunderland team all round. Man of the match is a difficult one. It really is because there's so many to choose from. I'm probably going to have to give it to Mienda. It would be between the 2 goal scorers for me, between Meppen and Mienda. But I'm going to give it to Mienda purely because of the work ethic on that lad is unreal. You've done 85 minutes of this game. You're winning 2-1. It's so easy for a player to just like sit back and, yeah, let's just keep possession. Let's play in the corner. He was still running full speed, gun-ho, going for every ball, running down. He went for one. It was a big ball, loop ball over. I think it was from Hume. And it came out to the side and he put everything in to try and get to it to keep it in. It went out for a throw in the end to them, but it's just that work ethic. So Mienda gets my man of the match. The stats of the game probably don't read as well as the game was. 19 shots we had, 4 on target. Now, I do think that's slightly unfair because of the 19 shots, quite a few of them were deflected or blocked by Cardiff City defenders, very like compact in. So they could have been on target shots for all we know. There was 19 shots. They did well to defend against a lot of them, 4 of which are on target. Obviously, 2 goals from them. Cardiff, 6 shots, 2 on target, but they did get that goal. Now, that goal we have to talk about because the people in my live chat on the live stream kind of losing a lot of faith with Patterson. Now, I still think he's a good keeper. He's a good reaction keeper. And somebody did make a great point. It's when he has to think about it for any length of time that he's not as good as a quick reaction save. So like set pieces, he's not as good. And it's the command of the area. Now, you watch him go up for that. If he's going to claim that, he should be shouting. He should be going straight for it. And it should be without a doubt his ball in his mind. And his strength, everything. If there's any doubt, if he's not going to quite make it, he should be stood back waiting to react to the actual save, not trying to claim a ball that's a 50-50. So for me, he is kind of to blame for that goal. He ended up on his back and then the shot came in and, you know, it's only luck of the draw if the defenders managed to stop it on the line, but they didn't. It went in. Good goal from Isaac Davis. Not going to take anything away from the shot. It was on target. It was powerful. It was good. But yeah, Patterson just wasn't where he should be, and he didn't have that command of the area. Now, the question being, and the question posed to people in the chat to me was, does Moore now get a game? Does Moore get a start or two? A couple of games now that we've seen Patterson make slight mistakes and stuff like that. Not saying drop him completely, but as we are more or less in this playoffs area now, not so much. I mean, we could still challenge for the top 2, but we'd have to take a big slip from Leeds and Sheffield United for us to kind of get up there. But we're comfortably in the playoffs, I would say. We're still bagging wins. That's what matters, and keeping the points up there. So with that in mind, do we start giving people a run out? Do we let Moore have a couple of games and see how he gets on? He has done quite well in the games I've seen him in. You know, not saying results-wise, but just impressed me in his ability. And he looks like a more experienced keeper in that way. So let me know what you think of that, what you think of Patterson and Moore, and who should be in the next game. If we have this injury with Roberts, depending on, like I say, at the moment of recording this, we have no idea the extent of this. How do we line up for this next match? That's the crucial question, because either way, I feel like you're either going to be dropping a good striker in Meander into a position he's not as good at, still good though, or you're going to fudge somebody who's naturally left onto the right side. You know, Rigg did fill in there on the initial substitution, did all right, but again, not his natural position. So how do we set up going forward for the next fixture? We shall see. The next fixture is not that far away either. Tuesday night, we welcome Preston to the Stadium of Light. And of course, we'll be doing a live commentary here on Black Cats TV. So make sure you tune in for that. Make sure you get your predictions in as well. We will do a full preview. Hopefully, we'll manage to get a preview show out for it on Monday. If we do, make sure you get your predictions in on that preview show as well. And we'll update the leaderboard. There's not much in it. There's only a point or so in it. And at the end of the season, you could be winning yourself some goodies for absolutely nothing. That's it from me. I don't want to go on too much, but for everyone that joined me during the stream, 80 odd people, absolutely amazing. Thank you for your support. And for everyone watching this now, come and join me on the live streams. It's great chat, great banter, and, you know, just watch along together, Sunderland, on this road to victory. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.